Aquarius, Pisces, to your March Astro Dice reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay, getting in here. Let's see what the best message is for you and what house is the best for you as well. Best message, please. Ooh. We have the moon coming out. Nice. With some Gemini energy in the 6th house. Nice. Okay, with the moon over here, we're talking about those emotions. Your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. With the Gemini coming out, the energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty information, stimulating exchange is possible. So talking about these inner emotions, really bringing these inner emotions out as you are communicating, right? And having some kind of stimulating exchange about maybe the possibilities of what's going on within your 6th house. So the work, health, and duty of your life could be also a lot of your hobbies, things like that as well. Just feeling very social at this time is what we're really getting. But a lot of inner connection, right? Love that. Let's see what's going on over here. We're having some mental conflict, though, within the situation about the light. Oh, when it comes to the financial material changes, it's almost like whatever I was desiring is not feeling like it's coming back to me at this time, or I do not desire that, which I truly thought maybe I did desire at one time, but not feeling it now. It almost feels like whatever you thought you were desiring is not exactly what you had planned or that you really want. So the connection that you're having with this could be, I thought it was going to be this way, and now I'm really thinking about the choices that I'm making within the 6th house about what I really truly want. Yeah, and so it's giving you a little bit of mental conflict over here in the 6th house. Whatever the duties of your life is, everybody's duty is a little different, so take that how it resonates. So having the mental conflict over here definitely has you exhausted and giving up, feeling like you want to give up. And we see that, though, too, with the sacral chakra upside down. I'm not desiring this anymore. I'm giving up in this area. And these inner emotions really have you wanting to feel very overwhelmed, over-emotional, overprotective about the situation, and really feeling like, I'm going to communicate this, right? I'm really communicating how I'm not enjoying this in the very beginning of the month. Looking at other creative opportunities, trying to use your intuition. I love that. There's that moon coming through that's saying, you know what, I'm really sensitive about this situation, but I think I might be looking at something else. I think, I'm going to look at other situations and other creative opportunities within my 6th house, or doing something different, something I do desire. It does feel like you might have this person that you are communicating with, guys, it could be a Pisces or a Leo, who is trying to keep you stable and keep your emotions calm, relaxed. They're really comforting you at this time. It could be a really good friend, a family member, anybody, really, but it could even be a coworker if you're having problems at work with any kind of project or however it is. But it feels like they really do care, and they really are listening to, where you're having this struggle. Okay, so reworking that, waiting for this, right? This opportunity. You have this person over here who's really handing out this cup of love to you, really listening. So you're crying on their shoulder type of scenario about how these could even be like mixed emotions about the situation. But it does feel like you are at your wit's end over here, wanting to give this up. Maybe they're trying to tell you to stay strong, or do something different, or giving you different ideas. You see what I'm saying? So it's going to be a little different for everyone, but they're definitely there showing you how valuable their friendship is, and how much they really care about you with the Queen of Cups. With the new beginnings over here in the mid-month and the authority upside down with choose wisely, it's almost like you're still at your wit's end trying to figure out how you're going to get this together. How am I going to get this effort really moving along? Of what I really want. I'm very confused and not sure which direction to really go to when it comes to the 6th house. So having this new cycle change, clarify on the new cycle change. Trying to stay truthful to yourself, right? Yeah, absolutely. With your inner emotions and your moon over here, your intuition is really open, and you're really clear about what your your true intentions are, and really keeping disciplined within this new cycle, this new beginning of what you are looking at when it comes to the sixth house. It's almost to the point where you know that it's not going to work, or that you really do need to rework this, right? Figure it out. Everybody is going to be a little bit different, but this is really going to keep you a little more stable in your emotions, as you are keeping yourself patient and balanced. Because right now it just feels like you're kind of out of your control at this time. You just really can't really move in this area at this time if you don't have any control over the situation. Maybe it was time based as well, and you're feeling like I don't have the time to do this, so it's overwhelming me. Whatever the challenge is. Um, wow. But with the authority over here, yeah, it's painful ending to the situation where you feel like it did collapse. You were defeated. It can't go through. So I mean, the truth and the honesty came to the situation, to whatever it was in the sixth house that you were trying to salvage, that you really were trying to put in, that you have no desire for anymore, working more against you. You feel defeated. It definitely does have you blocked against the wall over here, and it feels like it's a loss, right? So now you have to choose wisely, but it kind of gives you into this area of confusion of where to move next, right? Your perfect timing is to what to do next about the situation. Are you going to try again? Am I, or am I going to allow this to just get away and go into a different direction? But you have to find the fairness within yourself as well, when it comes to this. Like, how is this going to time management? Maybe it was all about time management. It's not working. Okay, so yeah, and really having that justice over here, just finding the fairness within the situation is really what it is. Let's see what's going on in the end of the month over here. Finding the truth within the situation, really justifying what it is, and feeling like it is kind of an emotional loss, but it does feel like the fulfillment of wishes is where you're going to reconnect with, a different social cycle, of someone who might want to enjoy the things that you're doing, reconnecting with what it is in the sixth house that you really want to fulfill the wishes. So yeah. So the truth is, that, it really isn't going the way you want it to. No. Yeah. Having the self doubt and the self awareness that this is not going to happen, right? I don't have the time for this. You guys all left me, hanging. The snow keeps killing my crop, however it is. But having the emotional loss, yeah, is definitely having you blocked a little bit over here. I mean, that's because of the choosing wisely is just kind of bringing over here that confusion to what I'm going to do next. Where am I going to get the desire? How is this going to work? Will this work? Is really coming over here where it just feels like it's kind of the emptiness, um, leaving you kind of blocked to what to do next. I'm really wanting the Fool though, so it does feel like you do have the new opportunities. You will find the pleasure. Something will come up. It doesn't mean that it's lost forever. It just means that there's some kind of delay, right? There could be just put off for a while, right? It means you might have to try again because it's not making you happy, right? So it doesn't mean it's gone forever, ever. Yeah. And it definitely does feel like it's very conflicting. And it has a lot of conflicting areas with maybe other people as well. It doesn't have to be, but it's definitely conflicting on your inner harmony of how you feel like this was supposed to work or how this was supposed to pan out. But it does feel like during the very end of the month, you will have this, the success and the idea of something that comes up, that's going to get you driven to want to go do whatever it is that you feel connected to, within the sixth house. Maybe you're just burned out, right? Because I mean, it does say over here, I'm exhausted. I'm giving up. I don't want to do this anymore. So maybe, the gym's just got you burned out, right? If you're going to the gym, I'm burned out. I'm tired. But this will bring, maybe you just need some time out, right? It just feels like for some of you, it's not gone forever. It's a time out, for a lot of you. right? It's just like either that or it's time based because I can kind of feel both. Like I don't have time to do this anymore. It's exhausting me going to work and doing this over here. However, take it how it is. Everybody's story is a little different, but it definitely feels like whatever is going on is either time based or I got a lot of pain and I just don't feel like I see the gain, right? So, but it does feel like at the end of the month, though, you will get more inspired about where your productivity within here, within the sixth house is really coming back together for you. It's kind of like, let's do this again. Let's give it another try, right? Maybe we need to wait till the weather is better for the crops to come up. So I'm tired and exhausted out here trying to replant, redo this, do that to keep them alive, right? We'll just redo it all over again. So, okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye bye.